Hey guys, welcome to my Hollow Knight series where we're going for 112% completion. In this one, it's another pretty short one. We're in the Ancient Basin. So once you get off the tram here, we're just going to cross over the gap and to the end here and drop through this hole. We got some new enemies. They spit at you. I like to vengeful blast them from the edge. But yeah, they'll give you a hard time. They're kind of like the giant mask guys from Deep Nest, where if you get up close and smack them, they'll try to hit you. Anyways, we deal with that one. They're all through this area, but we're gonna hop over this way and drop off this edge. Drop down here. There's two of them. Deal with both of those. Keep heading on this path to the left, and here we are gonna find a pale ore so we can upgrade our nail with the nailsmith after we leave here. Then we're going to continue this path on the bottom. Look out for the bellflies. There's another spitter guy. Some more bellflies. Alright, there's a bellfly at the end here somewhere. Yeah, this one. No, not this one. The next one. The next one is hard to dodge. He just kind of like swoops through that area. But we're going to break these boards. Yes, the floor is shaking, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to hop up and continue to our right on this path. And pretty much we're going to head back now to where we can jump through that hole where we got off the tram. So go ahead and jump down there. We've got a really tough boss to face here. There's a grub here. In this room is a fountain. You can pay 3,000 geo and get a vessel fragment if you want. Seems kind of expensive, but I mean, eventually we'll come back and do that. Conifer is here with the map. 112 geo. Grab that. We're going to go ahead down this passage right under Conifer. Head all the way to the end and into the next room. Here we can pay for a bench. Go ahead, set your spawn and rest up. Then we're going to use our crystal blast, crystal heart blast, to blast across here. About halfway across, we're going to try to stop on this path in the middle to get a geo deposit, and then we can just finish blasting the rest of the way. There's spikes at the end, so make sure you stop before the spikes. Head into the next room. We can't jump up this way yet, but we will be after we get our new ability from the boss. So just drop down here. In this top left passage, there's a geo deposit. And now we're going to just drop through the floor. There's going to be some more really annoying enemies. Not the little bug. Those are not that bad. These guys. Pretty much whenever you get in their vicinity, they constantly spit these orbs at you. So you kind of have to like dodge them, go in, smack a couple times, and then run away. People say you could get up on them and hit up so that you don't bounce off them and kill them that way. You could try that. It didn't work for me really. I just hit them and then run back and then hit them again. And also vengeful blast. The one on the ceiling, we do not have the means to kill. So, I mean, unless you have an ability that was further on in the game, then just skip that one. And this one too, you can see I kind of got my butt kicked, but I just skipped through him. We got another one on the ceiling with a little platforming crap. You can see I almost died. But then we're going to drop down this tunnel here. There's a worm that is dead, and inside of it is a simple key, which we will need. Gotta love those simple keys. But then we're going to hop back up, and there's one more. And you can see by the time I killed him, I've gained enough soul from smacking him. You just do the same kind of strategy. Just walk up, smack him, run back. Then we're going to climb up this left wall. We're already getting close to the boss. He's pretty tough. We'll get to that when we get to that. So yeah, just take this passage. See these little orange bugs? Yeah. They act like they scared now. Wait till we get to the boss. This one is where you can do the trick. I stood under him and just smacked him like this. I'm pretty sure you can kill him that way without getting hit. So a little bit easier than the rest. And now we're just going to hop up. Alright, in this area, yeah, we're just gonna head left. I think this is the exit for later, but we're gonna head left, hop up. There's a little shortcut here, so we don't have to go take that really long way to get to the boss. It's if you go to the right at the shortcut, there's the bench, I think, or the room where you can dash across to the bench at least. But now we enter the boss arena. We have found the broken vessel, so we'll have this little scene happen. You see all the orange bugs rumbling, and this is where they're running to because they want to use this vessel. And yeah, this guy's tough, dude. He's on like probably I'd say somewhere between Manus Lords and Mind Master or whatever his name is, Soul Master. So he's got that slam, and then the orange things will come up out the ground. He'll dash across. Usually I can get about 2 hits in, like after he does an attack before he already does another one, and then he'll kind of slump over. That's your time to heal. But the issue with fighting him is like those little orange guys that keep on spawning. Like whenever you try to heal, they might like be coming in on you. So you have to kill them and then heal. But yeah, he's a little tough. I would always like kind of prioritize getting them orange guys out the way because they will mess you up. But then eventually you'll beat him. Like I said, I mean, he is pretty hard. He might take you a couple tries, but somewhere between Manus Lords and Soul Master. But once we beat him, we can head to the left for our new ability that we gain here. You'll just see it floating across this, or I guess down this chasm. Alright, here it is. We got butterfly wings. These are the Monarch Wings. So congrats on that. Now we can jump up that passage we passed earlier. So we're just going to head out back to the boss arena. And a quick little thing you can do at this point is if you hit it with the dream nail. I don't recommend it. If you beat this on the first try, you got respect, because I'm telling you, dude, this is like the other one that you just fought. Kind of the same stuff, but way faster, way stronger. Man, good luck on this. It's definitely gonna most likely take you a bunch of tries, but luckily if you die in here, you don't drop any like money. You just wake back up outside next to him, so you can just try it as many times as you want. But you can see he's like really fast. More of the orange dudes are gonna spawn in. Barely any time to heal. So yeah, just after everything, just smack him twice. That's your time to heal. Try to make sure the orange guys aren't on you when you're healing, because if you take an extra damage while you're healing, you wasted soul and you just lost an extra mask. You can also parry him when he does his little flail attack. Yeah, you can see I'm getting my butt kicked. Took me a good amount of tries to beat him, like this early in the game. You can always just come back here later. It's not like necessary to continue further. But yeah, eventually you'll beat him. Got faith. But once you beat him, you'll see him turn into a ghost, and then you can talk to him. And you will get a whopping 400 dream coin plant seed things that you can use to upgrade your dream now. Anyways, once we're done with that, we're just going to keep on heading up out of the boss arena to our right. And there's this area, it's past these bugs. There was an area where we couldn't jump high enough, and now that we have the butterfly wings, we can. Yeah, right here. So we're gonna hop up here. There's a couple things we can grab. This is also where the grub is. So hop up here to grab this geo deposit. Look out for these orange guys, as if we didn't just see plenty of them. These ones take 2 hits instead of 1 too. So anyways, once you get here, you'll see these spikes. Use your butterfly wings to hop up, hop off the edge, use them again, then dash over, butterfly wings, and then climb up with Manus claws and grab the grub. It's pretty difficult. Make sure you don't hit the spikes on the way down either. But yeah, we just head back now. And we're on to the next area. That's about it for this area. So we come down here and we dash across. Once you reach the end, you can pretty much pass through the door. And now we're back into the bottom part of the Ancient Basin, the first area. So we're just gonna hop on across to our right. We're gonna follow this sign for the village. We can jump up high enough now to enter here and just blast all the way to the end. We do pass this guy that's like a dream state guy, but you can't beat him yet because he's got dream armor on. So we'll come back to him later. But just pass through here at the end, and we have a hidden station. It's a stag station. 300 geo unlocks it, and at this point you can go ahead and do some upgrading. Go upgrade your nail, get some charms, anything you missed, and that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we will be traveling to the Kingdom's Edge. So if this was helpful, go ahead and subscribe, and y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time.